early for once. I'm late. I actually am starting like an hour late to do my com day today because it's only Roselia and we already have a shiny for the day. I caught a shiny at home earlier, so yeah, we have a bunch of them again already. I think I've got like 4 or 5 of them. Anyway, welcome guys. How you going? How's your day going? So we'll just wait for this to load in. We should have a pretty good cluster down here. I've also got to send out the tweet to get started for the day. So we'll do that in just a second. So, to be perfectly honest, the cluster is not as big as I thought it was going to be. I mean, usually when I get here on a com day, you guys have seen what it can be like. Hey, how you going, Koi Boys? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. So yeah, this cluster is pretty small. I was actually expecting there to be a fairly sizable cluster here, and it's disappointed me. But that's okay, because do I really want to sit here and check like 4? Probably not. It's a pain in the ass. Hey, there we go. We got our second shiny of the day. One of our first cluster. So what, we're 3 minutes into the stream. We've already got ourselves shiny. So, is this one any good? It is 0 stars. Awesome. We'll just keep that for now and probably do nothing with it after. Can we go? No back to back. Which one haven't I checked? I think these two. No shiny and no shiny. Okay, so quickly spin actually before I do this. I have to go into here, so we'll just see what the professor has got to say, and we'll get into our quest as well. Ha! Do you smell that, trainer? Oh no, Professor Willow has been farting again. Everybody, stay away. You first caught a. Yep, definitely. Stop eating beans, Professor. I first caught a whiff of that curious aroma as I was out on my daily morning walk. Upon investigation, I discovered that the scent was being produced by an uncommonly large group of Roselia that had assembled nearby. You sure it just wasn't the fact that you ate beans last night? Do you know? Did you know you can judge a Roselia's health by the strength of its aroma? Well, let me tell you, those were very healthy Roselia. But while what have you missed? Nothing. Wait, yes, you've missed one shiny Charmander. I have 2 for the day, but 1 on stream so far. So that's what you've missed so far. Nothing much. Like, I've only just started the stream. I'm an hour late starting because I figured it's Roselia and I can't be bothered doing a whole 6 hours given it's a shiny I already have. But while they certainly smell nice and look pretty, I advise you to take care when encountering them. The thorns on Roselia's head contain a vicious poison, and it can launch them at any opponent bold enough to try and steal the flowers on its arms. Every rose, as they say. It's unusual to see so many Roselia in one place. Would you mind assisting me in researching this phenomenon? Sure, why not, Professor? So, we need to power up a Pokemon at 10 times, catch 15 Roselia, and make 5 nice throws. So, fairly easy things to get done. The power up a Pokemon 10 times, I'll just have to go through and find something that I want to power up. Might actually have a Roselia that I could power up. We'll see. We'll find something. Yeah, Shop Girl shiny time. We already do have one, well, sorry, two. Two shinies for the day, but only one on stream. We got one like 2 minutes ago. But I caught this one at home before because I am an hour late to start off. So neither of them have great stats, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Hopefully we'll get a decent one. So before, what I was actually going to do was come into my field research and collect a few things. You think it's funny that Roselia is willing to kill anything that tries to take its flowers. Okay, collect my research, which is actually going to be a Snorlax. Unfortunately, not a shiny Snorlax at this point. Another Unova Stone, that's nice. I've got like 20 something of them now. I should start using them. In our encounter, the big boy, 1332. Honestly, I probably should have just given it a silver pineapple, but it's okay. How you going, Negan? You're in 3, you haven't caught one in 70 minutes, really? That is unfortunate. I caught one like 5 minutes ago, and I caught one earlier. I mean, I'll be honest that the spawns for this one, like, I'm still sitting on, that's okay. Not the greatest. I'm sitting on a, what is usually a pretty good cluster, but today, yeah, the spawns just haven't been as much what I've seen so far as what they can be on a com day. Like, usually when I pull up here and I'm sitting on these stops, there's like heaps here. There's like a good cluster of like 20 or 30 Pokemon here, but yeah, today it's not. They do this on some of the com days, so some of the less desirable com days that the spawns just don't seem to be as high. Alright. Let's get ready to start walking now. We can spin these stops, pick up some research. Of course, my bag is full. Damn it, why is it full already? I have like too many items. I need to buy more bag space. I'm not sure. I will let you know in just a second. Usually on the com days they have the catch 3 for pretty much all of the stops, so I'm assuming that it would be. If it's the catch 3, then I'm going out in the freezing cold tomorrow to get to get the end of the 46 ton. They will definitely be like the catch 3. Wish my phone wasn't so laggy when I was streaming. It's not this bad when I'm not streaming, it just doesn't like streaming for some reason. It's just playing the game and streaming at the same time. Just check a bunch of these away. Oh, this is so frustrating. Can you be a little bit quicker, please? We'll get going in just a second, guys. I gotta start using some of those ultras. There's a box in the shop as well at the moment, a free box that gives you 30 ultra balls. So I'll have to get that at some point. But for now, I just want to be able to spin some Pokestops so I can actually get the research. Yes, go away. So it's still the Team Rocket event at the moment as well, guys. So there's still all the Team Rocket stuff popping up as well. Alright, so yeah, there you go. Catch 3 Roselia, catch 3 Roselia, and catch 3 Roselia. Wait, let's get everything that we need. Jump on a hat, even though it's not that sunny out there, but still. Last time I walked around and it was sort of overcast, I got burnt. Like the sun, the UV rays is actually stronger when it is cloudy because it reflects back off the clouds, so it bounces multiple times instead of just coming from the sun and hitting the surface. It comes from the sun, hits the surface, bounces off the surface, hits the clouds, bounces off the clouds, and then bounces back down to the surface. So you get like a lot more UV rays on cloudy days than you do on sunny days. So yeah, you actually tend to get burnt more. Hey bro, do you remember me from NTNX from the stream of the community day? Yeah, how you going, man? Welcome. You changed it. Well, I'm not going to remember you because you changed your name, but since you mentioned, yes, I do remember you guys. How are you? Welcome. Good to see you again. Just about to start doing my walking, so give me a second, guys. Make sure I've got everything. Chuck this straight onto the charger, given that we've already used some battery just sitting here. In the time that I've started the stream, I've already used like 15% battery. The battery really needs to get changed to get a new one. Honestly, I would try and get a shiny Badoo, but yeah. I'm a little bit full on eggs at the moment, unfortunately. We can chuck. I have way too many eggs. It's only 3 kilometers. Alright, let's chuck some of these on since they're only 3 kilometers to hatch. Chuck that on. And I'll actually get some of these hatched so I can pick up some 2K eggs. Save my super incubators. Sweet. So yeah, I don't need the shiny Badoo, guys. If you don't know, I do have one already. So it'd be nice to hatch another one, but it's not something that I need to worry about. Alright, no shinies. Let's go. I will take my water, even though it's a pain in the butt to go. I really should bring the smaller water bottle. Oh well. On an incense and star piece, I suppose. Hope you get 3 shiny dinos, 4 sandals, sorry. 2 rufflets out of your eggs. Well, thank you, Jeffrey. So do I. That would be awesome. Knowing my luck, though, they're all going to be poo. They'll all be like trash. I guarantee you. I guarantee you.
It's just competitive shit.
Literally.
I hate missing the messages. When it hatched the last 7K egg, it ended up getting a shiny Alolan Grimer. Nice! Do you know how long it's been since I've hatched a 7K egg? Like, it feels like forever. I haven't had one in so long. So today was a good hatching day. You were playing a long time every day. Now you have 6 entries of purifies. Yeah, I've sort of laxed on the amount that I play the game these days. I don't play it nowhere near as much as I did. So I should be catching these. I need to catch them, don't I? For the quest. I do need to get back into it and start doing videos in that again, because I haven't done a video in a while and I need to get back into the swing of that. I'll probably do a video for the Kanto stuff that's coming up at the end of the month. These things can be a bit of a pain in the butt to catch sometimes. It's a good thing that I do have an abundance of Ultra Balls, because I think for now I'm just going to chuck them all into Ultra Balls. So I do get, like I said, another 30 from the shop for free. So I may as well use them. Yeah, so lately, like some of you guys probably know, I've been playing a lot of Rust. I was up until 4 in the morning again last night playing, building a new home, because we had another server wipe, so sort of starting from scratch again. But yeah, that's been fun. Little Gibble with the assist. So I will admit that spawns are definitely down. Joshi, I'm not that tall. I am 5'10". You're gonna laugh if our next community day was Grimer. Yeah. I wouldn't. I would not be laughing. I'd be like, great, another com day that we don't particularly want. And that is a very strange looking Roselia. Yeah, so I'm not that tall when it comes to the sort of just under 6 foot. Shiny, no. Where you at, shinies? Roselia is your favorite normal type Pokemon? Wait, isn't it grass type? I was positive it was grass type. I'm good, Gerald. How are you today? Yeah, it's grass poison type. What are you talking about, normal type Pokemon? What games do I play? I play a mixed sort of batch of games. Play a bit of everything. Play, Pokemon, obviously. Pokemon Go, Pokemon Sword and Shield, all of that stuff. And then I do a lot of sort of other stuff over on Twitch. So I play a lot of Among Us, Cyberpunk, Rust, what else? Pretty much anything that you can think of we play. COD isn't something that I'm very big on. Like out of the sort of the big online games like that, I'm more of a Battlefield person over COD. I just like bigger maps and vehicles and all that sort of stuff in those types of games. Like I'll play COD, but I'm not, hugely into it like other people are. Yeah, I used to play a lot of Battlefield 2 back in the day. But speaking of COD, I was speaking to one of my mates the other day and he's like, dude, I'm playing COD so you can play with me. Like a couple of my other mates. I was just like, do I have to? Like, I will, but do I have to? Honestly, I have to just find time for it. And I keep missing messages. How many total Pokemon have I caught now? I have caught all up. It's a joke because you saw a Bunnelby. Pokemon caught. 81,266 total Pokemon caught. So I probably would have caught probably 3 times that if I'd actually caught all the Pokemon that I've actually clicked on. But these days I tend to do like a lot of shiny checking, and hey, speaking of shinies, so yeah, I don't actually catch the Pokemon. I just check to see if they're shiny and then just run away from them to save time. So this is shiny number 3 for the day, guys. Yeah, I'd probably have close to 300,000 or 400,000 Pokemon caught if I'd actually caught all the stuff that I've clicked on. Probably more. Sorry, your Wi-Fi's been kind of... That's all good. It's all good. My com day has been pretty good so far. Hey, we finally got one that's actually got a star on it. We have 3 shinies so far, 2 0 stars and 1 1 star, but that's fairly typical for com days. Yeah, I like that. But can we go back to back? Can we get a back to back shiny here? Which one am I going to check? Let's check the other incense one. Back to back. No. You suck, game. You've got 7 so far? Nice, Dawn. Well done. Have you been playing for the whole time so far? Because myself, I only started like half an hour ago. The event's an hour and a half old, but yeah, I only started. So 3 for half an hour isn't too bad. You've been having insane shiny luck lately. You got 2 shinies yesterday? Nice. What shinies did you get yesterday? And you have been playing for the whole time? Nice. Well done on your 7 shinies so far. I mean, 7 shinies an hour, you'll finish with 50 plus shinies for the day, so that's pretty cool. Not needed, but still pretty cool. A Zubat and a Mischievous. Nice. I need another shiny Zubat. I have 2 so far. I've got enough Mischievous. I've caught like 3 or 4 shinies so far, I think, of that. GG's indeed. It's always good when you have good shiny days. Just get those unexpected shinies. From this Team Rocket event, the shiny that I've really wanted is Scroopy. because they've been like popping up fairly commonly, but yeah, I still don't have one. I haven't really been out hunting. Yeah, same Charmander. I really like the red ones. It reminds me a lot of like Genesect. It's got that same red color to it. Alright, what do we still need to do to go on to this next part of the quest? Power up Pokemon 10 times. It's always the one that I forget to do. So, what are we going to power up? What do we have that we can give some candies to? You got your first ever shiny Scroopy this event? Nice, well done, Toby. Lucky you, man. Just catch a weak rose and power it up. No, if I'm going to use the dust, I may as well use it on something that I want to... That's how you usually do it. I could do that, but I'd rather use the dust on something that's actually... what hundos do I have that I can put some dust into? It's cheap and quick. Yeah, no, I can do that, but... Like I said, I'd rather use the dust on something. I'm very particular about what I spend dust on, so I don't like just wasting dust like that. Yeah, I suppose. How many times can I power this up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no, I'm gonna max it out. I can power it up 9 times. So at least it's going to be at level 40. Power up. 80,000 dust just dropped into a Vaporeon, like bang. This has been the best cum day you've ever had. Nice. Well, I'm glad you're having a good day. Man, it upsets me when Arlo has Beldum now because it was so proud of his shiny shadow Metagross. But I hate it when the messages disappear before I finish reading them. If your shiny shadow Metagross you got from GoFest 2020, yeah, it's alright. I mean, it just means you can get another one. So yeah, as you can see, guys, this is my 100% Rainer. Now level 40. So that's another level 40 not Vaporeon, but evolution. That's both Rainer and Glaceon. Ray, I should say. I think Leafeon is also at level 40 now. And again, this is another hundo. All my name trick evolutions were hundos. So I need to find something else to power up. You know what? Machamp. Because I need to power these up at some point anyway. Yes. Beautiful. Alright. Now. Quick shiny check. No shiny. Took a while. It's like cliffhanger. You can tell when they're at level 4. Yeah, I just saw that. With the Vaporeon, I could only power it up 9 times. Until it had the thing pop up. I was like, damn it. Damn it. You still got your 98% shiny Machop from last month. Nice. You didn't evolve it? During the time to get the move on it? It's so hard to defeat Cliff. You need to have a good team set up. So the team that I've been running against him is that sun has just come. So that's why I put sunscreen on, because I knew that sun was going to come out. So yeah, the team that I've been running against Cliff to beat him is Metagross to start off, either Metagross or Kyogre to start off with, depending on what moves Aerodactyl has. Sceptile with Frenzy Plant next. Wild Jolteon. Okay. And what was I running last? Machamp rather. Because he'll usually finish with Tyranitar. He'll start with Aerodactyl, obviously, and then finish with Tyranitar. The couple of times that I've battled it. Like, those second Pokemon can change. But both times that I've taken him on, I've had Tyranitar as the last one. So yeah, you have Machop for that. You have the Sceptile with Frenzy Plant for the Hippowdon, if he has Hippowdon, because that thing is a tank. So you need something that can take it down and resist its moves. So Sceptile is good for that. Or even Venusaur. Like anything with like a grass type with Frenzy Plant is your best bet. And then yeah, that first Pokemon is a shiny. It's not a shiny, but this is a shiny. The first one, Aerodactyl, is fairly easy to get through if you use thing. Your third Pokemon for Cliff can be something else, but 90% of the time it's T-Tar still, yeah. Cliff was the first leader I got a shiny Shadow from. Sierra was mine. I got the shiny, what do you call it, Sneasel. Shadow Sneasel. I don't have any normal Razes, so you know what? Just have a Pokeball, little shiny. Yeah, I got the shiny Shadow Pinsir off of Cliff. Not Cliff, James, sorry. The other day. And I got the shiny Shadow Omanyte off of Cliff. That's the one I was thinking of. And finally, something that's actually half decent. It was when he still had Pinsir. Imagine if he broke out and ran. Don't say that. I don't want to jinx myself, but I've never had a shiny run from me. Back to back? No. No back to back. Yeah, out of the, what, close to 1,100 shinies that I've caught so far, I've never had one actually run away from me, which is, that's a good thing. I've had ones that I've run away from myself to try and click on to record, and they've ended up running, like despawning, but never actually like ran from the encounter, like from me. So yeah, we have 1,067 shinies now. 1,068. Called it. Called it. I just had a feeling. 1,068 shinies. That was almost back to back as well. Almost. Cows are friends, not beef, even though I'm technically beef. Fair enough, Luffy. They can, Toby. They can. I've seen it happen to other people before. Another 1 star, so not great. It's very rare that they will. Back to back? No. But yeah, they can actually run. At Go Fest last year, a friend tapped on a shiny Shuppet and went to take pictures, and game froze, crashed and went back, and yeah. See, that's what happens if they despawn. Like, it was probably a incense spawn. So incense spawns will only last a few minutes, and if they despawn, like if you're doing the AR stuff, it will actually crash the game once they've despawned off of the map. So in that situation, you're best to just catch it and then take pictures of it afterwards. Yeah, now she catches them, then takes pictures of them, yeah. It's essentially that, like, I've done the same thing. Like I said, I've had shinies despawn on me, but that's because when I find a shiny and I'm recording a video, say, I'll click on it and be like, oh, hey, it's a shiny, cool, okay, run. Then I start the screen recorder and then click on it again just so it records the stars popping up and all that sort of stuff. Sometimes that'll backfire. You know, sometimes you'll click off the Pokemon and it'll just despawn. So you'll be like, oh, okay. But not so friendly as that. Like, sometimes it's like, oh, okay. Like, if it's a Comday shiny, sometimes it's like, oh, well. If it's another type of shiny, outside of an event, and it happens, it's more like, ah! Why? Why, game? Shiny. Beautiful. I'm actually getting them quite, like, commonly now. Yeah, I've had it happen on 4 or 5 shinies now that I can remember. Your 6th Roselia was a shiny. Nice. Well done, Pop. As we used to say in grade school, smooth move. Relax. Do you read? Yes, I did read that. Sorry, man. Like, sometimes I won't see the messages like when they pop up straight away, but I will get to them. I'm trying to multitask here, guys. So back to back. No, haven't had a back-to-back shiny since not last Com Day, the Com Day before. One time my phone wasn't paid for the month, so he couldn't really play. You couldn't really play Go when it was out. When we stopped at Starbucks, you used the Wi-Fi there, and you found a shiny Diglett. But your character ran. Oh no, that sucks. All right, let's collect these rewards. That is sad. So, can we get a shiny from our encounter? It is a... I'm not sure. Lucky it didn't despawn and you had to stay close to the Starbucks. You still got it, so that's good. As long as you still got it. I thought you meant you just, you ran away from it and couldn't get it again. See what happens when you finish the story halfway through? You leave people hanging. Hey, that's not bad. Honestly, I'm not too fussed about a hundo because I do have a couple already. You lost to Shiny Snova though. Yeah, losing shinies is never fun. Oops, it helps if I spell it right. It helps if I can actually see the text. There we go. A shundo is what I need. That'd be nice. So yeah, as you guys can see, we already have quite a few that I need to go through. Where is it? Here it is. One shiny Roserade already. Unfortunately, it's got Solar Beam, because little did I know that at some point we were going to get a Roselia Comday. If I knew, I probably wouldn't have evolved it. Kept it. If I go recent, it's probably going to be easier. Still have a 98% one. That actually, yeah, that could be good for PvP. I'm going to evolve that one during the thing. Is that one of 3 stars? Yes. Yeah, hopefully we'll be able to find a couple of more good ones during the day. I'll actually have to start catching them rather than just ignoring them. Thank you. Roselia is not really one that I've concentrated on too much of. I just accumulate Pokemon over time. That's all it is. A wild Blaziken and Sceptile spawned for you today, really? Nice. There's some rare spawns. Shiny Clefairy? That's unfortunate. I would like another one of them. You got a Grovyle? Nice. I saw a lot of Grovyles last event. Was it last event? It was one of the last events that we've had. Let's see what it is. Our Clefairy is... Oh, hello. Seriously. Dude. That was so close. Could you imagine if that was just a random hundo? That was so close. 98% though. Well, yes, thank you, Charmander. If it wasn't for you saying that, I wouldn't have actually caught it. We'll keep it. That's why you should catch every Pokemon, guys, because you just never know. Like, I can't imagine the amount of hundos that I've just clicked on and it wasn't shiny, so I've clicked off of it and just ran away from. A little bit after. Alright, let's go on to this next part of the quest. Keep getting sidetracked. You just noticed Vela? It's not something that I've been hiding. You know, sometimes when I'm doing the streams, I'm wearing like my Team Vela top and stuff like that. Not that you can like see the top. But yes, I am Team Vela. What's everybody's team? What's everybody repping? Did we get a shiny? No. No. I swear to God, you better not all say not instinct, mystic. Because there's too many bloody mystics. That one is terrible. I hate it when you get ones from research like that and they're so bad. Next part. Welcome back, Jimmy. While you were out in the field, I did some reading on Roselia. When it comes to Pokemon, new discoveries are being made all the time, so it's important to make sure your information is up to date. Roselia, the Thorn Pokemon, evolves from Budew, the Bud Pokemon. Budew is sensitive to changes in temperature and its bud is said to bloom when warmed by the sun. It's also both grass and poison type, much like Roselia. In reviewing these two Pokemon, I remembered something tremendously exciting. I still need to conduct a bit more research before sharing my findings. However, would you mind assisting me? Oh yeah, I thought it was going to say assisting me more, but it just says assisting me. So we need to catch another 15 Roselia, transfer 10 Pokemon, and use 15 pineapple berries while catching Pokemon. So they are all fairly easy things to do. Alright, let's get into it. Pretty sure I checked this one, but we'll check it again just in case. Remembering to bury is always your biggest challenge. Yeah, same. I'm terrible when I have to bury stuff. Do I even have berries? Yes. Thankfully. Where am I in the game? I'm in the game. No, I'm in Australia. So I'm playing the game in Australia, which would put me in Australia while playing the game. What part? Victoria. It's unusual seeing a helicopter down here. It's fairly low as well. So yeah, I'm in Melbourne, guys. Well, just outside of Melbourne, I should say. Yes, tennis indeed. Even though, yeah, we probably shouldn't be having the tennis this year with the whole, coronavirus thing and everything that's going on. We had the stupid thing under control for the most part, and guess what happened? As soon as they started letting tennis players and people that are going to watch the tennis start flying into the country again, people started getting sick again. What a surprise. We're an isolated country. Like, we could cut ourselves off from the rest of the world like we basically did and get rid of this stuff, and we did that for the most part. And then as soon as the stupid tennis came along, they're like, let's open up again. And yeah, for some reason all these tennis players are getting like all these privileges that people don't get. Actual citizens of Australia are not getting the same sort of benefits that tennis players that are flying into the country are getting. It's like they're getting lax quarantine measures and all that sort of stuff, so they don't have to, go through the strict quarantine that normal people have to go through, just because they're multi-millionaires and they play a sport. Oops. It's better. That's better. Again, see, I've already started not giving them pineapple berries. Well, I fed a pineapple berry and then just forgot after that. was going to say where me shinies at. Another shiny. How many is that for the day so far? It's like 5 or 6 now. Actually have to do a count because I've lost count. The struggle is real. No Dakota. No new Mega. The last Mega that we got was Mega Amphros. We haven't had a new one since then. Today is just Com Day. And the stats on that one are not too bad, actually. It's still only 2 stars, but... no worries, Charmander. Back to back, please? No. Can I go to Magikarp? There is no Magikarp right now, so Mega Gyarados hasn't been released yet. I'm pretty sure that gets released after the Team Rocket event, which ends in like a day. In my inventory, we can go to Magikarp. I mean, there's a lot of them because we did have a Com Day. Oh, you've got Mega Energy. Yeah, see, that usually unlocks a few days before they actually release. Are all the Kanto spawning for the event, or do we have to trade for them? To be honest, I am not 100% sure on that, guys. They did say that they're going to increase the trading range to 50 kilometers, but I don't see that's really going to help if people need regionals. I'm hoping that all of the Pokemon are going to spawn, but there's no guarantee. Like, I haven't seen anything that specifically says, yes, the regionals will be spawning outside of their regions. We might be able to hatch them from eggs. Like, we've had them hatching from eggs before, so they might put them in eggs again during the event. We might just have our normal regional, and then, yeah, hatch the others from eggs, I guess. We'll see. But if not, people should have an abundance of them up until this point that they can trade with. So as long as you know some people, you should be alright. You meant for like the version exclusives? Yeah, no. So some of them do spawn. I did see something the other day that said the Pokemon outside of your event, say if you've got the green ticket or the red ticket, the Pokemon that are on the red ticket will still spawn for you, just not as commonly if you have the green ticket, and vice versa. But they did use Lickitung as an example, so they didn't use all the Pokemon. They just said Lickitung will be spawning on both things, but it's more common on one than the other. Honestly, I don't know. Weird things. And it's actually surprisingly chilly down here. So we still need to use these. Remind me to use pineapple berries, guys. Otherwise, I will keep forgetting. Summer here so far. Like, we've had 2 days that have been close to 40 degrees, and for the most part it's been a bit cold. It's like cold today. -8 degrees feels like -15 in Toronto. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna be quiet then. Why don't I ever claim my rewards? I do claim my rewards. I'm just forgetful sometimes. So I'm multitasking, like I'm doing a bunch of things at once, so sometimes I forget, but I get to it. Yeah, like when I said it was cold, I meant it's probably like, what, 17, 18 degrees? So, yeah, it's not that cold compared to, you're like, it's minus 8 degrees. Just making you feel better. It's been a mild winter, though, warmer than average. That's warmer than average? Jesus. I don't know how you guys, like, I couldn't live in cold weather like that. I'm still sad that your hundo party had Eevee can't evolve. Yeah. It's unfortunate some of the things that can't evolve because of the hats. Why not? Let's just chuck that in there. It wouldn't be too bad if it wasn't for the wind. It's just the wind is a bit chilly. So as soon as I get off this path, which I'm almost off, hey, Constant Hitties. So I did see your message, sorry, I was going to. I just get sidetracked. How are you going today? Damn. I need a jumper. No, I was watching some stuff yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't even know if it was some stuff. It could possibly have just been the weather report that I was hearing in the background. But they were saying that we're in El Nino, which is the opposite of an El Nino. So if you guys know what an I forgot to use a pineapple. If you guys know what an El Nino is, it's a weather pattern that basically crosses the planet every 7 so years, and it basically just changes instead of it being a hot weather sort of thing, it sort of lowers the temperatures and vice versa when it's an El Nino. So rainfall tends to be less during El Ninos. So we've got an El Nino at the moment, which is, just means that that's below average temperatures, more rainfall, all of that sort of stuff. How you going, Tenex? Hello, forgiveness for not being here again. For being direct autos. It is that chili is very temperate when you make them. Yeah, that's all good. But welcome for coming in. How you been? Pineapps. Yeah, and it's funny because with that whole El Nino thing, weather pattern sort of stuff, it's the Aboriginal people actually used to be, they didn't know about those weather patterns, but to them, like in Australia, like we have 4 seasons sort of thing. Like most parts of the world do have 4 seasons, but in Australia, the Aboriginals, I think it was like 7 seasons, not 4, because they used to take into account the way that the weather would change over a period of time. So yeah, instead of having the 4 seasons, it was sort of split up into 7 different seasons where you'd have like hotter periods in certain parts of the country. Or damn it, I was going to click on that, but it despawned on me. Too busy talking. And I'm sorry if I wrong to write have translate, because that's all good. I will try to understand as good as I can. I know the text like language translator stuff doesn't always work the best. It's another 98%er. So far, I mean, there's a couple of 98%ers in there, but nothing too good for PvP at this point. Alright, that's all of them. How you going, Joker? Welcome. Good to see you. Alright. 42 off to the candy factory. Oh, and I need to check a star piece on. Star piece. Shiny. Oh. No shiny. So, I still need 2. I can catch one more with the pineapple berry. Awesome. That is that stage of the quest done. So we've only got one more. I've actually got to do something in. It's not what I was trying to click on. Hey, I was going to say I wanted to click on that one before it despawned because I had a feeling that it was going to be a shine. I don't know why. I just thought to myself, it's been a minute. I need to count how many shinies I've actually got because I still haven't counted. Stats on this one. Another 2-star. Still not great. But can we go back to back? Damn, that one just despawned on me. We'll wait for another one to pop up on the incense. No, actually no. Back to back with this one. Dang. Bet you this one will be... Another 20 candy, 500 dust, Sinnoh Stone, which I have more than enough of at this point. But it's good that they're actually giving us extra Sinnoh. Oh, did they give us extra Sinnoh? Oh, they did. I didn't even check. So there you go, guys. For today, we do actually get 4 extra Sinnoh Stones from the Today menu. Because I forgot that you actually needed Sinnoh Stones to evolve a Roselia. So they usually do this on the ones where you need items. They give you extra evolution items, so you've at least got a couple so you can do some evolutions. So this is probably going to take me close to 30 Sinnoh stones. We will check. We'll see how many Sinnoh stones we actually have. It's going to be ridiculous. Incense and a puffin. That aromatic Pokemon. Wait. That just caught me off guard for a second. I was like, what? What? As aromatic Pokemon go, we're pretty fortunate it's Roselia appearing en masse and not say muck. Yes, you're on the money there, Professor. A big group of muck gathered under the sun. The whole place would smell like baked garbage. Oh, hey there, Jimmy. Didn't realize you were back. Who are you talking to? Actually, there are a lot of people who say it's not very good to good the Comday for Roselia. Sorry, but I like it a lot because you don't have any shinies or any good ones. It's also one of the best. Yeah, I will agree there. Roserade is a great grass type. Like, it's really good for PvP, and it's just a good grass type in general. I'm just not too enthused about the Comday because it's a shiny that I already have. Like, if it was just another shiny that I don't have, then I would be more enthused, and I think that's why people are sort of a bit meh about it, because one, Roselia, it was released as a Safari Zone shiny, and when they release the Safari Zone shinies, they're boosted during that event, so most people have one already. I think that's all it is. People are just frustrated because it's just another shiny that a lot of people already have, and people just want a new thing. I found that interesting, I found that interesting bit of information I wanted to share with you. According to my research, Roselia that drink nutritionally rich spring water are said to reveal rare coloration when they bloom. Isn't that fascinating? Have you seen anything like that while you've been out doing research? Yeah, I've seen some strange looking Roselias. You seem to have a lucky streak, so I wouldn't put it past you. Now that you're back, I'd like you to evolve a Roselia with a Sinnoh stone I gave you. Fair enough. Alright, so this will be the last one where I actually have to do anything. Make 3 great curveball throws. Evolve 1 Roselia. Listen to the loud ass motorbikes going past, and then transfer 10 Pokemon. So we can do all of that stuff nice and easily. So, let's do some shiny checks. Come on, where's my nutritionally spring water drinking Roselias at? I only want Roselias that drink nutritional spring water. Hey, there we go, we found one. This one drinks extra nutritional spring water. Eats, drinks. Same. Plants eat water, okay? That's how it works. It's like when people eat soup. It's like, technically, aren't you drinking it? Nope. You're eating it. The stats on that one are terrible. But that's okay. That's another shiny. And can we go back to back with another shiny? It is a... Probably not, because I'm pretty sure I already checked that one. No shiny tentacle. Good thing is I am like finally out of the wind, so it's not as chilly anymore. Sweet. Alright, transfer 10. Actually, I think I need to catch a bunch again now. Yeah, because I transferred all of them just before. I knew I should have waited. Get the evolution done at least. What are we going to evolve though? Oh yeah, speaking of which, how many shinies do we have? We have... Shiny... We have 9 shinies for the day so far. So that's not too bad. What, I've been out for a little bit over an hour. So 9 shinies in what, an hour and 15 minutes. That's a pretty good haul. But fairly typical for a com day. Good. Really don't have that much luck on community today. You hope for a good Kanto tour. You have a lot of luck. Yeah, we should have pretty good luck during the Kanto tour, I would imagine. Like, I have a feeling that it's going to be similar to a com day. Not a com day, a Go Fest. Alright, need to catch a few more so we can do our transfers. Oh, that's so much better being out of the wind. It's like a different day. Wish the sun would come out. If it wasn't so overcast, it would be a lot nicer. I think more of the research tasks need to be the encounter ones. Just to give you a chance at getting a good IV shiny. But it tends to always be them. Like, I get very few. I used to get heaps of them, but yeah, they seem to have toned down the amount of encounters that you actually get from research. And I knew that was going to happen. All that room, and for some reason the thing spawns right on top of the Finnegan. So I can't actually click it. I seem to be getting a lot of 3-star ones, but still nothing over that 98%. I mean, not going to be much that can go over 98%. There's only like one other thing. One other possible. But they should all be hundos. Every last one of them. Tenex, thank you for tuning in. I will see you again in a bit, hopefully. Yeah, always has to happen. That's not what. Yeah, it's not community day unless your phone crack like the game. I need a tissue now. Nose is right. It's too windy and cold. Now my nose is running. Feels just like it's awesome. No shiny. No shiny. No shiny. Okay, what do I still need to do? Still transfer. A couple, wasn't it? Yeah, transfer one more and then the evolution. Transfer, and for our evolution, let's. So I'll just do one of these 98%ers. Which one was this one? Nope, not that one. Where is the 98%er? Sun feels like it's trying to come out. That's the one. Oh yeah, that's actually good because I need to use a bunch of evolution items to go up to the next level. So this actually comes in very handy. So, weather ball. I always do that. I don't know why I check the stats after I evolve. It's like I think that the stats are going to change. So for trainer battles, weather ball is a two bar charge move. 60 damage. Honestly, I don't know how. Yeah, it's only really going to be effective against other plant types. So I don't know how effective weather ball is going to be on, but we'll see. You never know what could happen when you're. I know. Just imagine if the stats did like randomize when you did evolutions. So a hundo that you evolve just randomly pops out as something else. Don't suggest it, mate. Yeah. Best to just keep your mouth shut. Niantic doesn't listen to the community unless it's for things that are just going to screw over the community. Like people want all this stuff added to the game. Like being able to skip the raid lobbies, stuff like that. Don't implement it for years. You have one bad idea. They're like, yes! Chuck that in the gang tomorrow. So, more Roselia candy. 2 golden razors, 1500 dust. Another 2000 dust. One time today, thank you. 15 great balls and a rocket radar. Great work, trainer. Your Roselia has evolved into the bouquet Pokemon Roserade. It moves like a dancer and strikes with whips that are densely lined with poisonous thorns. Oh, you have noticed that each of Roserand's hands is a different color. Each contains a different toxin. The poison in the right hand is quick acting, while the poison in the left hand is slow acting. What an amazing Pokemon. It can either kill you fast or it can kill you slow. Thanks for all the assistance today, trainer. Documenting situations like this is essential to learning more about the Pokemon in the world around us. Until next time, let's go. So there we go. That is the quest done. Another 1500 dust, 5000 dust, I should say. 1500 XP is what I meant to say. Well, you didn't know that, either did I. So, there you go. The things you learn. Thanks, Professor. You actually educated us today. Yeah, thumbs up. 2 silver pineapples. 2000 more dust. 2 rare candies. And I'm assuming an encounter with Roserade. We'll just put that in a normal Pokeball. This is not great. They never are. But it does have Weather Ball, so yeah. That's something, I suppose. So we are done with our research. Now we can just shiny check for the rest of the day. See how many more we can get. So it's 1:30. So half an hour time, the event will be halfway done. So it's like another 3.5 hours. I'm not sure if I'll stream for the whole 3.5 hours like left. I'll see how I'm feeling after a bit. I'll see how cold it ends up getting down here, if I can be bothered walking around for 3 more hours. Hey, another shiny. Very nutritional spring water around these parts, apparently. It's sort of fitting because, I mean, there is an orchard like right next to us. They grow vegetables and stuff. Okay, 3-star shiny. That one's not bad. 1610. One definitely will probably be one of the ones that I evolve. So that's a Tortwig. There is a Roselia there. Is it back-to-back shiny Roselia? That's a Tortwig. I knew it was going to do that. Why do you have to spawn on top of other bloody Pokemon. Ah, Tortwig, just go away. I don't want you. And see, another one spawns like right next to it. Not back to back though. No back to back shiny. Possibly could have been back to back if I could have clicked on the Pokemon I actually wanted to click on. Stupid game. You're gonna hear me say it a lot, guys, but it's like my biggest pet peeve when it comes to this game. The Pokemon spawning off of incense that just spawn right on top of another Pokemon. The Hundo CP, I'm not actually sure, sorry. I do have a couple 98%ers, but they were off of just wild, they weren't off research. Yeah, I think he means like a hundo from research, which will be like ones from research will always be at level 25. Level 20 rather. But yeah, anything in the wild will vary depending on the level. I had a feeling, that's why I caught the other one, because I was like, yeah, I guarantee you that's a shiny underneath that. Should have called it. This one is terrible. But can we go back to back shinies? Back to back. Yes! Yes! Back to back shinies. We actually did it. It's about time. It's been too long. Oh, whoops. That was a mistake. It's been too long since I've had back to back shinies. I actually called it as well, so that's even better. Stats on that one are also poo. Can we get the hat trick? Hat trick. 3 shinies in a row. Dang. I have done that before. No shinies. Dang. Uh, 1326 from research. That's actually pretty high CP. But good to know. Level 25. Okay, yeah. I thought they were level 25. That's why I said that first. I was like, hang on, level 25. No, wait. That seems too high. Level 20? But they come from level 20 when you get them from raids, isn't it? I know that they're level 20 from something. Like they're lower. I can't remember. I think it's from, yeah, raids or eggs or... level 20 is 1080. Okay. $15,835. You're only going to see a level 15 one in the wild. Welcome back, Amanda. How was your dinner? What did you have for dinner? Don't talk about dinner because I'm hungry. No, please. What did you have? Something tasty. Like for me, it's lunchtime, but I didn't even have breakfast. So yeah, I'm a little bit hungry. Oh, you had tacos. No, don't say that. Now I want tacos. Damn it. I want tacos. I'm hungry. Somebody bring me tacos. I had spaghetti last night for dinner. Had lasagna the night before. He's giving you suggestions for later. Yeah. I do have some chili in the freezer that I made the other day. Just take that out, thaw it out. Pretty sure the only thing that I would have to stop to get on the way home is taco shells. Pretty sure we'll have tomatoes and lettuce and all that sort of stuff at home. You're gonna play some Terraria. I don't know where I got Tiara from. Terraria as background noises. Usually watch when I farm for items. Oh, good. I know how it be when you're watching streams and stuff like that. I usually do the same, just have it streams and stuff on in the background while I'm doing other stuff. Something to play through is no fun. Honestly, I've never played Terraria, I should say. I keep saying it wrong. I don't know why. I've been wanting to play it though. It looks cool. Like old school platformer. I grew up playing games like that, so yeah, it'd be cool to play an old game. Well, not an old game, but what feels like an old game. Quickly goes to stream and tries to keep it fast. I mean, honestly, I should get it and stream it for you guys over on Twitch. Because yeah, I've watched other people playing it and it does look fun. It's like, yeah, a combination of old school platformers mixed with Minecraft, mixed with other stuff. It's actually fairly cheap on Steam as well. Like last time I checked, it was only like $10. Finally, another shiny. It's been like a whole 5 minutes. Oi, stop you jumping. Stop you jumping, you stupid flower. This is another 2-star. Can we go back to back again? Back to back shinies. Sort of back to back shiny. sort of close to back-to-back shinies? No. Well, I give up. That wind is picked up again because, damn it. Why is it always going to be so bloody cold down here? Yep, someone struck the lure on it there. Who has chucked a lure on? Splash Haro 77. Honestly, never seen the name before, which is unusual around here. Wouldn't be surprised if it's somebody that's come into town for the fruit picking stuff. Miss the quick catch. Actually have to sit here and watch this long ass animation. Hey, that's actually a wild shiny. That's unusual. 90% of my shinies on com days come from incense. It's actually very rare to see one that's not an incense shiny. Zero stars. Come on, give me a decent one. Back to back? No. Bet you this one's a shiny. The best part of doing the summoner playthrough is the fact that you can use my summoners to do the work of killing the enemies while you watch. Well, I mean, are you really playing the game then? I mean, if you're just sitting there watching AI kill AI, then are you really playing the game? Like, that's how automated of a society we've become. We don't even play our own video games these days. We just watch the AI play video games for us. It's like, I'm too lazy to do one of the laziest things that you could do. You do it for me, computer. You have to use your whip sometimes. Keep them in line. Hey, shiny! Straight into a Pokeball. Not even going to give you a berry. How confident I am. One star yet. We'll get a good one eventually. Yeah. Damn it, I should have, and it would have been back to back again. Damn it. I should have just waited. Your whipping game is cool when you hit an enemy with a giant snowflake comes out in a few seconds and attacks other. Fair enough. Sounds like a pretty epic whip. Alright, back to back. Damn it! Yeah, I've watched, like I said, other people playing the game, so I've seen some of the crazy weapons that it's got in it, like yo-yos and stuff like that. And swords that just fire laser beams and shit out of them. Like, I don't know if you guys have ever played it before. Jimmy, have you ever gotten 3 shinies in a row? Yes, Joker, I have. It's rare, but it has happened a few times. You just gotta get lucky and just click on the right ones. Don't doubt the power of yo-yo. Hey, have you ever been hit in the head with a yo-yo? It freaking hurts. So I can imagine, you swing one of them hard enough, you're gonna kill someone. Yeah, so what I was gonna say is, have you guys ever played Lemming Ball Z? Or have you guys ever played Lemmings, like, before? Like, that is a game that I grew up playing. Like, Lemmings was just an awesome little game. The highest amount of shinies in a row that I've gotten, 3, I'm pretty sure. Speaking of shinies, it's either 3 or 4, but I'm pretty sure it's 3. I can't remember doing 4 in a row off the top of my head. But yeah, Lemmings was like an awesome game back in the day where you're basically like the god and you've got to control where the lemmings go and you got to like have them build little paths to get from like A to B, and there's like a little puzzle and you've got a certain amount of things that you can use to get them through the level. Actually used to be like a really challenging little puzzle game. But basically somebody took that concept and Dragon Ball Z and created Lemming Ball Z. If you've never played it, I highly suggest you play it. It is such an awesome game. It reminds me a lot of Terraria, just the amount of you can do with just like little things on the screen. It's so cool. In your time zone, there are 16 more minutes till Com Day. Well, I wish you luck. In 16 minutes time, I'm going to be halfway through my Com Day, so it'll be 2 p.m. How many shinies are we up to now? Tomorrow is your Com Day. So we have 6, 12, 17 already. Jeez. 17 shinies. I didn't expect that I'd caught that many. Thank you, JL. Like, personally, I could probably go without too many more shinies. I really don't need them. But a Shundo, yes, I would definitely take a Shundo. Even a Hundo. Just another Hundo that I can evolve. Actually, no, a Hundo... I probably would evolve it just so it's got the Com Day move on it. Yeah, at this point when I've got nearly 18 shinies and we're not even halfway through the day, I'm like, yeah, how many more do I actually need? And that lure's already out. Oh, so lures are only lasting for half an hour. I thought they lasted for 3 hours during Com Days. But apparently that's just incense. They might have changed it, because didn't it used to last for 3 hours during a Com Day? The incense? Not incense, lures. Might be worth seeing if I can get the Go Plus going. How did you get that much timber candy? Because you have shiny timber, but you can't evolve it. Or how do you get basically just catching them, transferring them, Having one as your buddy and walking it, or giving them rare candies. That's really the only ways that you can get the candy. Let's check that one for PvP. Yeah, so there's no like full concrete way of earning a lot of candies fast, unless you've got a lot of rare candies that you can just drop into them, sort of thing. I suppose I'll check that one too. They did, but I don't think they have since they started COVID. I'm not sure how long it's been since the lures lasted. Okay. Gonna be real, you never got a shiny from a raid. I very rarely get shinies from raids. Like, I've had good luck getting legendaries and stuff like that, but sometimes I have to work fairly hard to get one. I've done a heap of Timbor raids, haven't got a shiny Timbor yet. There's a few others that I've raided that I just cannot get a shiny. Meanwhile, everyone around me gets the shinies. Sweet. Alright. Shiny. No. Yeah, I do have the shiny beasts. I haven't done any raids this time around since they've been around, just because I've already got all the shinies. So I just haven't bothered with them. But yeah, we have Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. I have all the creation trio as well. So I have shiny Groudon, shiny Rayquaza, and shiny Kyogre. I got the shiny birds. Yeah, I got quite a few of the shiny legendaries. 10 minutes until your com day. Counting down, minute by minute. I'll keep you occupied for the next 10 minutes. See how many shinies we can catch in the next 10 minutes. And I just realized, as I was throwing that ball, that I had 69 balls. If one of these isn't a shiny, I'll be surprised. I was gonna say, well, not I was gonna say, I did say, come on, can I just have one that has decent IVs? This one is, no. CP, it doesn't really matter how high the CP is, it's more the IVs. Like, I would rather have high IVs and low CP than high CP and low IVs. The only time I like them having low IVs is if they're set up for PvP. But even then, it's like a 0, 15, 15 is what I'm sort of looking for. Your friend's mum didn't get a shiny Rhyhorn on Rhyhorn Day. I struggled on Rhyhorn Day as well. I didn't get a shiny for like the first hour of the event. It was definitely one of my slowest comm days starting off. I ended up with like 30 or something like that, but yeah, it took me a while to actually get one. Gotten Shundo? No Shundo. The only Shundo I have, actually, while I'm back here, I'm just going to jump in. A tissue. Yeah, the only Shundo that I have is a Phoebus. Well, it's now a Milotic, which I mean is a nice shiny to have. Shundo, rather. Of course, there's no tissues in here. This is what happens when I don't drive my car. Stuff is not in the car that I want to be in the car. It's all good. Water here for now. I'll have a quick drink before we... You got shiny the last few minutes of the event because it was the first one you tapped. Nice. Should you evolve your Shundo Scyther? I mean, you can. Scizor is more useful than in a battle sense. It might be worth just holding on to it for now because you never know, they might do a Scyther comm day someday in the future. So it'll be worth having a Hundo to evolve then. And then it might have a special move that you can also put on it. Other than that, I mean, I would say evolve it. I mean, yeah, it'll be more useful to you as a Scizor. Hey. Shine number, what, 25? Something like that. I'll have to count again. Yeah, we'll see how we feel, Jael. We're about halfway through now, so there's another 3 hours. I've only been going for 2 hours because I didn't do the first hour. So, more than likely, I'd say, at least for most of it. I'll play it by ear sort of thing, go by an hour by hour basis. But more than likely. I think the main thing is just like my phone has to hold out, like battery wise, which I'm pretty sure it will. I got it plugged into the charger, it's still sitting at 80%, which is still plenty of charge to get me through the day. I mean, I've been sitting around that 80-ish% for the last 2 hours since I plugged it into the charger, so it's sort of like decharging and then charging up a little bit. Only 3 more minutes left. Hey, another shiny! Well, as you can see, the shiny odds are pretty high. Seems like every second one I'm clicking on now is a shiny. Oh. I really wish I had a tissue in the car, that would have been great. It's like walking around sniffling at the moment is not the... It's not that time in the world where you should be doing that. Well, not should be doing that, but people are just going to look at you weird if you're walking around sniffling. I don't think they've raised the odds. I think it's still normal. It's 2 stars. Yeah, I think it's still the same as like a regular com day. It's just I'm having good luck. Oh, we've got our 12Ks going off. We have 3 12K eggs. What do you reckon we're going to get, guys? I'm going to say Wallaby. Wait, is Trubbish still hatching from 12K eggs? Because if so, Trubbish. And probably some more junk. I'm not expecting anything great. I would love a shiny Dino, but that's probably asking for a little bit much. So we'll see. Probably Trubbish, yeah. Oh, that's, I mean, it's not Trubbish. That's, it's 3 stars. It's not fantastic, but it's not terrible. Egg number 2. Don't be Trubbish, don't be Trubbish, don't be Trubbish, don't be Trubbish. Hey, a Tyranitar, a Larvitar. You called it, Joker. Stats on this one are, again, 3 stars. Not a great 3-star, but it's still... I mean, honestly, I'll probably just transfer it. I've got better ones. Yeah, I got lots of Tyranitar. We had Larvitar Community Day, so I'm not short on Tyranitar. Lucky last egg is Wallaby. And stats are not too bad. Bagel, you're on 19 Chinese fire. Nice. Yeah, I caught one of them at least. But now we can pick up some 2K eggs at least, and maybe hatch a Badoo. But my shinies, I am up to, last time I checked, I was on 17. That was a while ago. Now I'm up to 6, 12, 18, 19, 20. We have 20 shinies. People say Larvitar might have a repeat day. Honestly, we've had it that many times that it's like, I'm not really too, like, it'll be good for other people, but me in general, it's like I'm not too fussed. I've still got a bunch. All of these are like PvP, and then like the old shinies from the old com day. What happened? I was gonna say my incense has run out, but no, it hasn't. It's finally com day. Good luck, man. I hope that you can get lots of shinies. You got a shiny on your first encounter. Nice, well done. It's always a good start. You got one off your first encounter too, Bagel. Nice. I got one not quite off my first encounter. It was in my first cluster at home. I got one start off the day, and then when we got down here to start off actually doing the stream and everything, we got another one in like the first cluster that popped up. And that was my first one for the day, guys. My first click. Wow, it's a shiny. Yay. I did it too. Just ignore the last couple of hours, yeah? And needs more overreaction and screaming, "Oh my god! Ah! There's a shiny! Ah! Oh my god, I've never had a shiny Roselia in my life and I love it. Was that better? Was that more of a shiny reaction that you... Back to back? Nice. I did that before. It's good to see other people doing it as well. I'm glad somebody thinks so. I sound like a South Park character. That was totally what I wanted to... Randy, he's my favorite South Park character. I love Randy. He's so funny. Everything that Randy does is just dumb, but so funny. Alright, let's see if we can get ourselves a little shiny Badoo. What seems to be the opposite problem. One of the many funny lines that Randy has come out with. I thought this was America! Come on, you wanna fight? I thought this was America! I'm so startled! Oh, when he was pretending to be Lordy, he's like, Lordy, 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 Lordy. That was like one of the best. Grammy. Yeah, some of it, it's so funny. Hey, shiny. I have to watch stuff. I haven't watched it in a while. Like, I haven't watched the newest couple of seasons. And the last, like, ones that I was watching is when Mr. Garrison was became the president, and he was like full doing the Donald Trump thing, painting his face orange and just acting like a complete dick. Just as I got the shiny, you got one too. Nice. Tandem shinies. Everybody's getting the shinies. Good to see. Shiny luck all round. He was essentially Trump for a season, yeah. Yeah, that was the last season that I watched. That was a really funny season. It's on like multiple things, so it's on Netflix, but they've only got I think it's the last 5 series on Netflix. But I've got Foxtel as well, which, for those of you that don't know, is like Australian cable TV. It's on like 2 channels on Foxtel, and they play like different seasons. One is like playing season 1, the other one's playing like season 15. So I have choices. But my god, that show has been around since, that and The Simpsons. Simpsons more so, like The Simpsons has been around since I was, like, The Simpsons started the year that I was born. Like, that's how long it's been around for. It's been on like Australian TV since I was like 4 or 5 years old. Like some ridiculous amount of time. Yeah, South Park started a bit after that. South Park started when I was around 10. That has been on since. So yeah, that's a good 25 plus years. So yeah, I remember watching South Park back in the day when I was in primary school. Back when it was, I love cheesy poofs, you love cheesy poofs. If we didn't eat cheesy poofs, we'd be lame. Everyone has grown up watching The Simpsons and South Park. Pretty much. Well, my parents did, but not quite but everyone from this generation, pretty much, yeah. The last 2 generations. I couldn't imagine what it'd be like growing up without. Like, they've been that sort of essential as television shows for like the last 20 years, 30 years. Back in the day, used to have like boxes of cheesy poofs that we used to be able to buy from the supermarket. I miss cheesy poofs. Oh, we got Arlo and we got Cliff, so we've got choices here, guys. Choices. So oxygen could stop cycling around the Earth, and there would still be new Simpsons episodes. Yeah, pretty much. So what are we feeling, guys? Arlo or Cliff? Who would you like to see me battle and defeat? Cliff. I was leaning towards Cliff myself. He has the Aerodactyl, which I wouldn't mind a shiny Shadow Aerodactyl. Yes, Patricia, shiny Beldum is possible. I'll pay you to fight Cliff, man. Yeah, so Cliff has the Aerodactyl and Arlo has the Beldum. I mean, they're both nice, but we'll go with Cliff. Wow, Cliff looks different these days. He looks a sort of bit like a Roselia. Amazing. Show him the money. Yeah, come on, Shamanda. You said that you were going to pay me. I want my money. All right, Clifford. Time for you to get smacked, my friend. Metagross not Ghastly. Oh yeah, that is, no, that's Gengar, not Ghastly. Medicham. Not Medicham, Machamp. Alright, we'll roll with this team, we'll see how we go. I know the Medicham has got not the Medicham, the Metagross. It's got that thing covered. Clifford. That's his name. Oh, hello. Jesus. I didn't actually mean that, but thank you, Charmander. I do appreciate it. Because it's just Pokemon Go. Yeah, this isn't going to end well for me here. Usually you can tell if the first Pokemon gets butt hurt, then you're probably not going to... We'll do that again. Alright, Clifford. Let's try this again. But this time, you got Shundo Roselia? Nice. Well done. That's pretty epic. I don't think I'm going to get that lucky, but you never know. Oh, well, we know that the egg that we're about to hatch is not a shiny Badoo. Spoilers. We'll go with Kyogre this time. If Kyogre struggles, we might have to switch to an electric type. Nah, Kyogre should have this. Or maybe not. Needs to attack quicker. No. No. Alright, No. No. I might have to rethink my team here a little bit. We can just get rid of this guy quickly. No. Yeah, I don't think Machamp's going to do this by himself. You never know, but chances are no. Oh, I don't know. We could actually get really lucky here. Just the simple fact that he's got the Credilli second, that could work for me well here. I just need him to not chew through Machamp too much. Oh, okay. Sweet. Get the charge move. Get the charge move. Get the... Yes! 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 We're going to get this. Haha! Suck it. It was looking a little bit worrying, but Machamp for the win. He bossed that. Oh, damn it, I got another... I don't want 12k eggs! I need 2k eggs! Damn it! Did we get the shiny? Did we get the shiny? No. Damn. Damn, damn, damn. I'm actually surprised because I got 3 shiny Aerodactyls from research. Thank you, Joker. It was a bit of a fluke. It was like 1 hit worth of damage left in Machamp. Ooh, and the stats on that are terrible. Yeah, we got really lucky on that one. I wasn't expecting the thing at the start to do so much damage. The Aerodactyl. It killed both Metagross and Kyogre like fairly quickly, so I wasn't expecting to actually get through it like that. start walking again. The good thing is I've gotten used to the temperature out here. Like, it's still cold, but I'm sort of used to it now. Oh, we didn't even get the egg animation, or have I just been clicking on too much stuff to actually get the egg animation? Clifford's Aerodactyl is tough. Yeah. It depends on what moves it's got. The first time I battled him, I went in there with the Metagross and it just smashed him. It depends on if it's got a super effective move against what you're using as a counter. But the good thing is Aerodactyl has a few glaring weaknesses, so it's sort of easy to pick a good... You've got electric, water, grass, and... oh, not grass. Oh, no. So yes, steel, electric, water, and ice, I'm pretty sure. It has double weaknesses too. Alright, are we gonna... Yeah. I was gonna say, are we actually gonna get this egg animation? Oh my god, it's a Badoo! No good. I miss the old comm days though. Like where everybody was out and about doing stuff, because these days it's very quiet in comparison to what it used to be like, and stuff just doesn't get reported anymore. Like we used to have maps back in the day that would tell us when hundos would pop up, like we still do, but not around this area. So yeah, when a hundo would pop up on comm day and it'd be close, you'd just see like everybody race towards it, hoping to get that shundo. I miss those days. But it was also good because when they did announce a comm day, you were able to prepare for it. You'd be like, okay, comm day's in a month's time. I've got a month to try and catch a hundo of this certain Pokemon. So you'd just watch the maps and just wait for one popped up and you'd be like, sweet, I can get to that. Jump in the car, speed off to go catch 100% Pokemon. Hope that the weather doesn't change on the way there. Because that's happened a few times, racing to get hundos. By the time I get there, the stats on it have changed because the weather boost has changed. Because the weather has changed over. That was always disappointing. Shiny? No, still no shiny from research. 768. Let's see what this is. Hopefully that stayed in the ball, otherwise it's in the stack now. Pretty sure it's not going to work, but let's see if I can get the Go Plus going. I brought it with me just in case. I didn't think it was gonna, because it hasn't worked for, like, it works, just not when I'm streaming for some reason. I don't know why. Oh, hang on, no, I've got the Pokeball Plus set up, don't I? Not the Go Plus. I need to switch them back over. Oh, hang on. No. I really don't think this is gonna work. No, it would have connected by now if it was going to work. It's disappointing. It just makes it so difficult to... Like, it would make it so much easier to just farm the candy and stuff if I didn't have to catch every single one. I don't know why it doesn't work when I'm streaming. Like, it's just some weird conflict. It's like the Bluetooth just doesn't want to work while it's streaming. Good thing though is at least it didn't bog the phone down. Usually when I try and get it running, it just makes the game lag out and I have to restart it. It's gone a bit quiet. Where are my shinies? Alright, yeah, the phone is lagging a bit. Yeah, the game rather. Alright, oh, hang on. Before we... Just in case. So you can see how badly it's lagging now. Oh well, no shinies. Come on, hurry up. I'm missing potential shinies here, game. You literally just made a baby account so you could swap tomorrow. Nice. I do have a separate, like a baby account, but my other phone is now dead. Like the screen on it is stuffed, so I can't actually do trades with myself anymore because I can't see the screen on the other phone. Yeah, this lag is not fun. Getting to that point where I don't really have a lot of space left. Because I did buy another 50 slot. I seem to do that every com day now. Instead of just making room in my bag, I just buy more storage. Like, I can't be bothered going through and transferring stuff, so I'll just buy more storage. I'm eventually going to run out of that privilege. Like that, not privilege, but that, just being able to do that. But I desperately need to go through my storage and clean out stuff. I got to get rid of a whole bunch of shinies from the com days and stuff, put them into Sword and Shield. And really, at the end of the day, I got to just bring myself to transfer them. Like, I really don't want to, but when I'm getting 30 shinies per com day, it's like, what am I going to do with 30 shinies? Everybody that pretty much has it, because, you know, everybody can get at least one on com day, like, for the most part. Like, pretty much everybody gets at least one. So there's not like you have many people that you can trade them with, so there's no point having 30. It's just excessive for the point of being excessive. But yeah, that's where a vast majority of my shinies are, guys. Like, I have over 1,000 shinies, but if I'm getting 30 per com day, that adds up really quickly. You transferred 3 to home and put 2 up on run to trade. Yeah, so that's, I could do that. Do that same thing, just keep some of them for giveaways and that in Sword and Shield. Not that I played Sword and Shield and done shiny giveaways for a while, but that was sort of the plan, keeping a whole bunch of them and doing that, putting them into Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and transferring all the Gen 1 ones over, so I don't have to pay or use Pokecoins and all that sort of stuff like you have to if you're transferring non-Gen 1 Pokemon, which is just silly. Finally, it's been a while. Going through one of those slow patches. So for a while there, every second one that I was clicking on was a shiny. Oh, I now got the hiccups, which is fun. Stats are another 2-star. Just give me decent stats. Alright, oh. Shiny Badoo. I was going to say back to back, but Shiny Badoo. Shiny Badoo. Hey! A Shiny Badoo from our second hatch. Hey! Guys, we actually hatched a Shiny Badoo. The luck of that. I hatched 2 2-kilometer eggs. From the second egg that we hatched, we got a Shiny Badoo. Are you serious? Where was this on Electabuzz and Magma com days? I would have loved to have hatched like 2 eggs and got, I need those baby I don't need this. It's only 2 stars. And welcome in, Josh. How you going? Good to see you. That was not expected. But of course, that's one that I don't need. So of course it was going to happen. I should have expected it. Alright, we'll take a screenie of that and we'll pop that up on Twitter after. Alright, just check on 5k on. Hopefully that'll hatch by the time. It's one that you do need. Well, if I could trade with you, I would. It's funny because the first Badoo that I hatched was actually during Com Day as well. I can't remember what Com Day it was, but yeah, I was just hatching random eggs while I was doing thing and just hatched a random shiny Badoo. So we've done it twice now. Someday worldwide training, yeah, hopefully. I'm really surprised that they didn't give us worldwide training during the Kanto event that's coming up, to be perfectly honest, given that, you know, there's regionals and that we need to actually catch for it. Yeah, so the odds for the shinies, like you hatching one of the babies during the Com days, is like 1 in 60-ish, I'm pretty sure. So to get one out of the second egg, that was pretty lucky. That was a terrible throw. So glad my gibble that. Back to the slow period. I mean, I suppose if we're going to go through slow periods and then hatch shinies after catching wild shinies, because they were back to back, weren't they? Like the shiny that I caught was just before the... Oh yeah, they were. That's cool. Like a minute apart, the shiny and then the shiny Badoo. So we'll take a screenie of that as well. Now we should, if you could catch shiny Roselia as well in the wild, that would be cool, having all three of them in a row. A couple of the guys are trying to get stops put in along this part of the trail, so we've got stuff to spin around here as well, which would be very handy because it's a bit of a pain in the butt coming around to this part of the, especially when you're running low on items, because as you see we get quite a few spawns around here, so having stops along here would be very handy as well. It's just, yeah, honestly, like there is nothing along here to turn into a Pokestop. It's like on the other part of the trail, there's all the trees along the Ave. No, unfortunately no. There's like a couple of little fairy homes, I think is what they're called. Basically people just set up like a little thing in front of a tree to make it look like a fairy lives in there, and a couple of the guys have been trying to get them converted into Pokestops. But yeah, sort of like I'll show you guys, it's like along here This is where I'm walking, so there's like nothing. It's just a dirt track where I am with trees. I should stock up on incubators tomorrow because I'm not really going out until 4 p.m. my time. Yeah, honestly, running incenses is pretty much all you need to do. Incense, I should say, not incenses. Yeah, so just running these. Because I mean, you got 6 hours. You're gonna get more than a couple off of. We have one around here called a donkey statue, sorry, which is someone's lawn ornament taken to great photo angle. Fair enough. You get a lot of, like, some of the ones around here are just blatantly somebody, like the numbers on somebody's house. Just taking a picture of their letterbox or something like that. Well, one of the main stops in town is for a chalk drawing that's no longer... Like, it was just a random chalk drawing because we have a strawberries and cherries festival every year here in town. And, yeah, one of the years somebody drew, like, a bowl of cherries outside the police station. And so that's now a Pokestop. A chalk drawing that was on the concrete for like one weekend in a year, a few years back. And now it's a Pokestop. It's been a Pokestop for like the whole time that this was way before we had Wayfair and stuff like that. It was like one of the original Pokestops in town. So it was obviously a portal in Ingress as well. And it's just converted over to, I just found it amusing that, you know, it's a chalk drawing that hasn't been in that place for like 4 or 5 years, if not longer. I do have a sign outside my house that's like our house sign, like the number, but it's written in Chinese. So I was thinking maybe taking a picture of that and submitting it and just being like, yeah, it's number 1 of something. That's not a house, I swear. You want to hatch a shiny Badoo now? Hey, you saw me do it in 2 eggs, so you have good chance of doing it. You're not really worried about the rose. I mean, it'll be interesting to see. I've only hatched 2 eggs, but we'll hatch some more 2K eggs and see if we can get another one. Because, I mean, maybe the odds have been boosted for Badoo to hatch from eggs. Where were you, Gibble? You needed to help me, man. You know how bad I throw. Yeah, honestly, like, you're not going to have to stock up on incubators. You'll only need 1. Incubators last for 3 hours during com day. Speaking of which, I should actually chuck another one on since I've only got half an hour left on this one. So yeah, 2 incense will be enough to get you through the whole day if you were doing the whole thing, but if you're only doing an hour, you'll only need 1. Oh, incubators, sorry, I'm thinking lures. Oh, my brain. Incense, that's what I'm thinking, not incubators. Sorry, I'm working on like 3 hours sleep, guys, so I apologize. I'm always running off 3 hours sleep, so I should be used to it by now, but still, leave me alone. You have more than enough incense. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. But apparently you don't, so don't mind me. I don't even know what I'm talking about. You have over 38. Damn. That's a lot of incense. Yeah, so incubators, getting back to what you were actually talking about. Yeah. I'd just start off with a couple. Because, I mean, you can always buy them tomorrow, so there's no point buying, like, an abundance of them if you can hatch it really quickly. So I'd just buy a couple, hatch a few eggs, see how you go. If you don't get them from those ones, buy a few more. Yeah, for some reason I have a real tendency of confusing the items in this game. Like incubators, incense, and star pieces. And like more so like incubators and star pieces, I'll always mix them up. Lures and incense. Yeah, I'm usually pretty good with incubators. I don't usually confuse them as badly. Another shiny. Have to do a count soon, see how many we're up to. We'd have to be getting close to 30 at this point, and we've still got like 2 and a bit hours left. And I started an hour late. Alright, that one might actually be an okay PvP. Shiny. The other one despawned on me. I bet you it was a shiny as well. Alright, shiny. And age. I can't see the letters. That's the one I'm looking for. Age 0. 26, including the Badoo. So, that's not a bad run. For, yeah. This would have to be one of the most productive com days so far. Like, to be getting close to 30 and still have over 2 hours left. There's nothing to raid. There's like an Umbreon there and a T5 that's hatching in like an hour. But even if there was, there's nothing really to raid at the moment. Like nothing great. I'm not interested in Suicune or Raikou or that because I have the shinies. I have decent IV ones of all of them as well. I have a Hundo Entei. So yeah, I'm really not interested in Entei at all. Suicune is the weakest out of the 3 as well, so it doesn't really have a lot of use in Pokemon Go. Like I can remember when they first released Suicune into raids, and yeah, you'd get one and it was only like 1200 CP, and you'd be like, dude, I have Pikachus which are stronger than this. did check this one, didn't I? Yes. How far are we into this egg? 900 meters. I suppose it's only a kilometer and a bit to hatch, so it's not too bad. I just hope that with this one spare egg slot that I have, I actually pick up a 2K egg. Because knowing the game, it'll just keep giving 5Ks. Seems to be a very common CP as well, around that 1500 CP. Like 90% of the ones that I click on tend to be around that. That's what it feels, at least. It's probably because they're the only ones that I'm really paying attention to. Yeah, I know. There you go. Another 1500 CP one. But yeah, that's like I was saying with the Suicune. It's like 1200 CP from a raid. It's a legendary. I'm catching Roselias, which are stronger than it. Yeah, I'm running out of room fairly quickly. Hopefully I'm going to have enough storage to last me another 2 hours. I don't think so. I'm hatching a... No, that was the one from before. No, I was going to say I'm hatching a 5K egg right now. Oh my god, will you stop standing on top of each other? Not shiny. It's very difficult when everything's so close to each other. At least we've got a 2K egg, that's good to see. Alright, well I'm pretty much back at the car again. I'm just gonna jump in and sit down for a few minutes. Have a break from the walking. Get some water. I think I'll do some IV checks as well on these couple that I am holding on to. nice. Actually sitting down. No shiny. And lucky last one. Not shiny. It's actually very surprising. I didn't check this, did I? Also not shiny. Okay. So I need to get IV checker. Is sometime today. Okay, a 99.9 Roselia for Great League. It is rank 3. Yes, that's a winner. PvP, Great League, 99. Oh, okay. We're hatching a Machop. And running the IV checker has really bogged down the game. Like, it's lagging really badly. It's always lagging, but more so. Okay, let's see if we can hatch another shiny Badoo. We'll get another 2k egg. Thank you. What's not recording? It's better. It's not lagging as bad now. It's strange it's not recording me. It shouldn't be recording. It's just streaming. Oh, it's still on the Roselia check. Yeah, it's just the lag on the game. It's 95.2, so it's not as good. Oh, the image hasn't changed? Try refreshing the stream. Because it should have changed. You have? I mean, I can try and... We just paused it and unpaused it to see if maybe that will help. Yeah. This one is 81% Roserade. And the one's not going to be worth checking. Or actually, why have I still got that one? 89.7. Check Discord. Okay, I will in a second. This one is 88.9. Let's ring 42. And this one is 99. Ring 39. Wait, I'll check it in just a second. I just finish IV checking these. Yeah, that's definitely the best shiny that I've caught so far. Alright, that's all of them. So yeah, we got a couple of decent ones for, well, at least the one really good one for PvP. The other ones will probably end up transferring. Just would like them for different leagues. If we can get one for Ultra League as well, that would be great. Is that everything? Pretty sure. Sweet. Quick shiny check. Not shiny. Why does every single stop have to have a team? It's like, I wish you could just skip you'd never bother hearing them talk all the time. It's just, it takes so much longer to spin a Pokestop than... Alright, let's go check Discord, see what you're on about. Has it fixed? Hey going, Eduardo. How are you? Welcome to the stream. I'm assuming it's working properly for the other people. It's still not working properly. Maybe try closing the stream down and reopening it, not just refreshing it. Maybe that'll... because it should be working. Like, everybody else, let me know if it's like frozen for you as well, or is it just Charmander that the stream is lagging? Well, frozen for rather. I'm frozen. Okay. Did that work? Because if the stream's frozen and I can't refresh it to get it to work, and you guys can't refresh it to get it to work, then I don't know. I might have to restart, which I really don't want to have to do. It seems that I've had to restart all the streams lately, and it's just a pain in the butt. Hang on, it might be because it might have happened when I... maybe when I started the IV checker, it froze the stream. Yes, you are though. So we've only got 200 people that we can fit onto the friends list, and I'm getting fairly close to having that full. Let me know if it's working, guys, because I can't see it, so I won't actually know unless you tell me that it's working. Because yeah, at this point, the only other thing that I think that could that it'll get it working is if I restart the stream. But like I said, I don't really want to do that. It's not working. Why? Why has it done this? There's nothing that I can do to try and... Hang on. No worries, Eduardo. Yeah, I might end up having to restart the stream. If it's not actually... Take me to the stream. Okay. Take me to the stream. Take me to the stream. Let's just turn the audio down on that, otherwise it's just going to keep repeating. Yeah, okay, well it's like full frozen for me as well. Why has it done this? Give me 2 seconds. I'll see if I can...